Okay, there's a couple easy steps to mix your Bondo. Body filler is often in a can like this. You want to use something that's clean. Now this is not it's free of junk falling off of it. It doesn't have anything little, any little hard pieces falling off of it. So we're just going to take a little. You can see how thin this is. This is almost the thickness of a icing. I've actually used icing that's thinner than, or thicker than this. All right, so I'm going to take just enough to fill those that dent and to spread out over the area that we need to fill. All right, I try to keep my spreader clean, so I'm going to put this back. Okay, so like I said, I try to keep my spreader clean. I always like to use just one side of the spreader, so I'm going to clean up my spreader right now. All right, let me just make sure we got that on. Okay, so the hardener on this puddle of Bondo, I'm just going to come out to here, come out to the edge. Stir it up good. You want to make sure that you're getting a consistent shade of that hardener and body filler mixture. So if you still see streaks of yellow in it, it's not done yet, or streaks of blue. All right, so that looks like it's all mixed in. I'm going to bring it over to the job. All right, so back on the job. Since I went off the screen, I did put a little bit more paper on the car to protect the adjacent panels. So if I did get Bondo that fell off my spreader, it would go onto the paper, not the car. All right, so you got to always think about what you're doing. You don't want to make more work for yourself, and that's the name of the game. Work smart. You got to make sure that you're getting things done and doing it in a timely manner. If you are just sloppy about what you do, you're going to be doing it again and again and again. So do it as quick as you can, because you know in body work you get paid for the hours you're working. You want to be able to produce more hours in that time you're working. So also you want to have, like I said, you want to be neat when you're working. Try to smooth out your body filler as you're going. So once it's hardened, you are very close to being done. Like I'm going to try to bring this body line back while I'm spreading the body filler. I'm going to be putting my putting the body line in, filling that dent as I go, and smoothing this body filler out as smooth as I can get it. I do have a low spot right there, so let's see if I can take care of that. Here's my dent right here. All right. My edges, I want my edges to be nice and smooth, so it's not going to take an extra coating of body filler to fix them. All right, and try to keep everything nice and neat. All right, not a big fan of that line right there, but I don't want to keep taking a body filler off of there. I'm going to take that off. I don't think I need so much over here. Let me see if I can smooth that out. All right, so I'm going to leave it the way I have it. See where we go. I'm going to clean my Bondo board and spreader. All right, so we're going to start sanding this filler down. All right, so what I do is I tend to go a little coarse in the beginning, just because I don't want to spend a lot of extra time sanding. So I'm going to put the Norton sanding station back on. I'm going to eliminate the hose for the VA for now. That way I can shut this off. I'll put the switch here, the knob, the manual, and that operates the sanding block. That noise you hear, the thumping sound, is a thumper or a wand that hits the filter and cleans the filter of this fine particle. When I'm sanding the surface, I keep my block the length of the panel. So this panel is long. This is a square panel basically. So it's not so bad to move it around, but you can see the body lines go laterally. They start in the front and go to the rear. That's what I'm looking to do, is follow these body lines, this body line, this body line, with my block. So I want to be parallel to the body line. I don't want to be standing like this with the block sander. I want the sanding to go this way and on an angle, okay? And that's how I do my cross sand. So I'll start out in this direction. See, my sanding scratches are this way, and then I'll go this way. And that'll guarantee that I have a level surface as I'm sanding this. Okay, so let me get going. I'm going to put this off for a few minutes.